on Monday, not Sunday now.
Oh, that's weird.
I know. So yeah, I just looked at PVR and saw that I have one.
Nice. Um, it's such a good show.
I
It's the
know.
best show.
I know.
It's crazy how like simple that show can be and be so good.
So entertaining.
So, what's up?
So I made a little agenda.
Okay.
Okay. So, did you ever hear back from that guy? I think it was in India when you asked to put the money in the holding.
Yeah, actually, I did this morning.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. And he told me that it's no problem, but he said you would probably want to do the inspection in India, so you wouldn't want to like ship them all, and that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said it's okay. So that's kind of surprising, right? He's like, yeah, you can do it.
Can we get one sample?
I'm sure we can get a sample. Yeah, if you want me to ask him about that, then I'll put that on my to-dos.
Like, I mean, we can just see how far that goes, right?
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I agree. It's worth checking out.
Okay. Um, and then, so I made us a TikTok account,
Awesome.
but I haven't done anything with it.
Okay.
I thought we could, I don't know, we should figure that out. I think right now we could post like some questions, right?
Sure.
So maybe I'll get serious about that on Monday when we get back from Jasper.
Sounds good. Yeah, let's not try and be like perfect and post the perfect thing. Let's just try and like start
Okay, fair enough.
posting stuff and just like see if anybody cares, or
Okay,
not even if anybody cares. If nobody cares, I think I'm okay with that.
me too.
Just just get ourselves out there more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess the big thing we need to talk about today is, so last time we were talking about, you were like, we need a material specialist or a material engineer. And then
Yeah.
on the weekend, I went on Instagram and I just kept trying different hashtags and I tried like natural baby products. And really the only thing under that kind of stuff is like skincare, but there wasn't anything that we're looking for, right? Like other kinds of like baby toys and stuff like that. And then so I think my search was natural products or natural latex, I think it was. And I found that hashtag and it had a few posts and I scrolled down and I just clicked on one picture that looked interesting and it was like a picture of shoe soles. And
Yeah,
then,
it looks super
um,
interesting.
yeah. And then I sent it to you because I was like, what's this? And then we found from that picture and that post that they were working with a company. Now, are we going to say company names?
I don't think we should.
So we found that those shoe soles came from a company that was basically an agency of material specialists and material engineers, which was super cool. So
Like
we went to
exactly what we
the
were
website.
looking for.
Absolutely. We went to the website, looked at it, realized they are essentially exactly what we're looking for. They look super legit. Like they have sites in, I think, two in the States, one in the UK, and one somewhere else, I think. And
Spain, I think.
yeah. Um, anyways, so we like their website looks super legit. They have a bunch of example products. So we reached out to them. Um, she emailed me back like pretty quickly and said, like, it sounds like what we're trying to do is awesome. And it sounds like they are people we can go to that will kind of just help link us up with. So they work with 100% natural products and they just link up people like us with materials that we might not have thought about and companies that are making those materials. So,
Exactly what we need.
yeah. So, did you look at her email?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still pretty vague, right? Like, she just kind of gives an overview of the website again. And she says the next
Yeah.
steps, or we can set up a phone call or go through email. So, when I haven't
Okay.
responded to her yet, I wanted to talk to you first and see what you wanted to do with that.
Okay. Well, let's for sure do a phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll just be way faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
And should I
But yeah,
ask
it was
you
a
to record her or no?
I mean, I don't know, like, if it could hurt, but maybe for the first one, we should just have a talk.
Sure, and kind of tell her what we're doing and what we're about.
Yeah, and then if we actually work with them, then maybe we can say, this is what we're doing. We're documenting what we're going through. And do you mind if we at least post like clips of our talks with you guys or something
Sure.
like that? It's
Okay.
probably, I've been thinking about that this morning. Like, it's probably not super important. And the other thing is, we don't want to, like, I'm happy to share everything we possibly can, but we also don't want to share like stuff we're paying for, like
Yeah.
consulting advice and stuff. That's, I don't really think that, not only is that probably not necessary or like very interesting, but we're probably going to have to pay for this. And if I don't want, yeah, I just don't
Sure.
want like all of our stuff out there.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
yeah, for the most part, I want it out there, but not like private stuff.
Fair enough. So I'll
Yeah,
I'll just CC you again, and then we'll just see. I don't know what if this week we can work something out. Like if it's just a phone call, we can talk from anywhere.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
So yeah, we'll figure it out. Like I'm even thinking like tomorrow, if you're home and I'm in the car, we could still do like a three-way, right?
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow for sure.
Okay, we'll go back and forth and try to set something up. It'd be nice to talk to them soon and at least kind of get the ball rolling.
I know, that's how I feel too. And
Okay.
do you want to ask her about price in there? Because we don't want to waste our time. Like, if they're, some of these agencies have like a $5,000 minimum or
Yeah.
something like that. Do you want to just like say, we're trying to figure out if what we want to do is possible? And for the first stage with you guys, like, we don't want to have to commit to very much. We just sort of like almost want hourly consulting or something. And
Sure.
then if, yeah, and then if what we want, like if the first call is free, if they're not going to charge us for it, then let's just go and talk to her about that on there. But if she's going to ask us for payment for like the first hour, then
Great.
I just want to make sure we're not getting ourselves into like,
Nope, fair
because
enough.
a lot of design agencies I've spoken with, like, ask for design stuff, it's always like the good, like the really good ones, they'll be like, it's like a $10,000 minimum to work with us, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So let's just see what prices are like.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it would be super expensive if all they're doing is kind of directing us to materials, but you never know, right?
For sure.
Yeah, but
Because
yeah,
I think they're what's that?
it was an awesome find. Like the way that you found it on Instagram, so good.
Yeah. Yeah. You would think too, like maybe this is a dumb assumption, but I would assume that most of their money is made from the people like that they're bringing us to. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's probably a good assumption. And like the other thing, they may get paid out based on
Hmm.
bringing us to the people. So they might get like that kind of, that might be their pay structure. Like, we'll pay them a little bit, and then if we buy $10,000 worth of product, they get a 10% commission or something, right? Like every time we buy something like that, maybe.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll
But yeah,
even
I think you're right. Okay. Yeah, see what she says. But let's get on the phone with them like as soon as possible.
sure.
Yeah.
And then was there anything else you want to talk about?
Let me just think and let me look at my list here. So I found this like environmental toxins consultant,
Okay.
and I saw a YouTube video of her yesterday. Um, she's kind of in this like kid space, kind of in that area, and she was talking about, like, she has some interesting stuff, like talking about using, she actually, I think she recommends moms and like new moms and dads to wear used clothing,
Oh wow.
which was really interesting. And I guess that's just because of the, I don't really know why that is, but it has something to do with like what's in fabrics these days.
Wow.
Yeah, but she, I mean, I don't know like what her background is. I don't think she's, a scientist or anything, but she does, from what I've listened to, have some interesting perspectives. So I don't know, like, I don't know if we'd pay her for an hour of her time and just like kind of bounce some ideas off of her, or, well, I guess that's probably the only option. I don't think she'd just like chat with us, because this is really isn't a podcast, right? It's
Right.
more, yeah, like it's more documentation. So I'm reluctant to ask people to come on and talk to us for free, because we're not really making a show.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could email her and I could tell her this is what we're doing, and are you interested in talking with us a little bit about materials, and just see what she says. Do you want me to do that?
That would be very cool.
Okay.
Maybe she'll just believe in what we're doing so much she'll just talk to us for free. But
I hope so.
but no,
Okay, so
you're saying.
I'll email her. I was also looking for somebody who we can talk to about protecting like kids' heads, and just like generally head injury sort of information. Like how much, how soft does the thing have to be? Now, like, I think at a certain point it's kind of obvious. Like if our mat is super soft, I don't think we need to go down that road, right? Like if it's just obviously soft, like soft enough that if you hit your head on it, you wouldn't be hurt, I don't think we need to go down that road. But if it's like even close to being on the edge, like like if it's, yeah, then I think we need to talk to people about it. But maybe we can leave that for, well, we probably should just leave that until we know how we're going to actually construct it.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the other thing we were talking about was like teething toys in 100% latex. And I think we should probably talk with that agency you found about this at the same time. Like we should run that idea by them.
Sure.
So I don't want to like make it super convoluted and be like, we want to do this and this and this, but
No,
it might be worth just, yeah, just asking about like if they have any connections with that sort of stuff. Because again, it's the same product, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same material.
Okay.
Okay, but other than that, I guess we're kind of now we're just kind of at the point where like we need more information, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll email her right now and just
Oh,
tell her both things that we're kind of interested in talking to her about, and ask for a price and see when we can set up a phone call.
yeah, that sounds great. And then I'll email that environmental toxins lady. And what else am I gonna do?
The,
I'm gonna ask for a sample. Oh, sorry, what?
yeah, the guy in India, a sample. Is he in India?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in India. Yeah, he's in India.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, and then hopefully if we talk to, I have a feeling once we start talking to people, especially the one lady you found, the company you found, I think things are going to start like the clouds will start parting.
Yeah, I know. Agreed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. So is that it?
I think so.
Okay, short one today.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah. Are you guys leaving tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll go tomorrow like 10 a.m.
Okay.
probably.
Okay, so I won't see you before then, but I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, for sure. Can't wait.
Okay, same. Love
Okay.
you, Anna.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, see ya. Bye.